Hey guys, it's Mike coming to you live from the Backyard Oasis here in sunny Grand Prairie, Texas. Man, it's January and it is like, I think it's like 70 degrees out here. It's so beautiful outside right now. It's kind of weird weather. I got a new toy. We're going to talk about this, the Holy Stone HS280 band 2.4 gigahertz drone. So drones are new to me. I'm not a drone guy. I've wanted one for a while. They just seem to be very expensive. I got one this for Christmas from my family from Costco, and it was really cool. And I'm not going to review that one because I had to take it back to Costco because I crashed it and broke it. And thank you, Costco, for having a cool return policy where I could do that. So it cost like $80, the drone. So I said, well, I want to do a like for like. I'm not going to go too crazy. So I bought one on eBay from China, a really crappy one that was $36 shipped. It's a piece of junk. I would not recommend buying drones off Amazon. Off of eBay. I bought this drone off of Amazon, and I got it on sale. It was $79 regular, and then it was like 20% off. So with shipping and all that crap, it was $69. So we're gonna open this guy up. Check it out. This is the packaging that it is in. So it's kind of cheap, flimsy packaging. I will say, caveat this, I did already open this because I wanted to make sure it worked. This is the remote. That opens up and that expands so you can put your phone in there, and it's got these really cool grips down here for you to put your hands. So that makes it really nice. So you have this really nice like place to put your fingers while you control. It has a camera or a video camera button for taking pictures once you sync it to your phone. This is cool. The camera actually moves up and down and you can control it here. And I'll do some demo video of what that looks like. In my initial flight test today, it's kind of janky, but you'll see it in the video here in a minute. It has an auto takeoff and set down, so you can push that button and it goes up and it goes down. It's got speed, so it's got multiple, a high and a low speed. So I guess you can, if it's not super windy, it'll let the battery last a little bit longer. Put it in low speed, and then I'm not sure exactly how to use this button yet, but this is the GPS part of it. It has a HD camera, which is probably going to be 720 at best, or upscaled to like 1080, but it's going to look like crap. I mean, that's just what they are. It's a $70 drone, so that's what you're going to get. It's got batteries that pop in and out, so you've got 2 batteries that come with it. It supposedly in the app has some kind of hand gesture thing, so you can set it in a hand gesture mode and then do like this, and it'll take pictures of you, and you can make it do different things based on hand gestures. I don't know if I trust it. It's super windy in Texas where I live, so I don't know if I would trust just not having the remote in my hand. The way these things come out, it folds up super nice. I'm sorry, just like it was in this little box. So it folds up really nice and small. You pop the arms out, so just like you gotta do it in a certain order, or you will not be able to get them open. So I did this in the wrong order. It folds up really small like the Mavic DJI drones, which I have seen in person. I've never flown one and played with it. It's light enough that you don't need to get a license for this because it's under the weight limit for that. The battery on it is pretty cool. It's a proprietary battery. Looks like this and slides into the slot in the back. It clips in, and it's got a button on the bottom. Camera on the front, you can see that. And it is a f2.2 65 degree field of view camera, so it's pretty cool, and it will tilt up and down. Let me look, how much does it tilt? I think 90 degrees. I don't think it goes too far up and down. But as I mentioned, it's clicky. It does, if you can see my hand shaking, it kind of clicks like that as it goes up and down, and you'll see some video of that here in a little bit. Overall first impressions of this is a really cool drone. It's really awesome for that amount of money. Just little gripes about these kind of things, electronics like this. It comes with a box of propellers, so you have enough blades. It's not just a propeller, it's actually the full mechanism on that one. And another one of those, so there's 2, 3, oh, here we go, and 4. So you can crash this bad boy and break all 4 off if you need to. It comes with an extra set of the little bitty tiny ass screws that come with these things. It also comes with a cool little screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver. And then this little guy was on the remote when I pulled it out of the box originally, and it's got the little cheater on what these things do. The app on this is really nice, and I'll add some video of that. I'll do a little video where you can see the actual app in action as it's flying. The app is really nice. It's very self-explanatory. The previous two drones that I had, the one from eBay and the one from Costco, both had most of the instructions were in Chinese, so I couldn't read them and I didn't know what the hell was going on, and I just had to rely on just like intuitive, like button pushing and so forth. This one is not. This one is in English. It does have some alternate language settings I think you could go into. The instruction book for it is also very helpful and useful, and I've never had to read instructions for something to fly or to do something with a piece of electronics. I always just get it out and it's intuitive. This was not. There's two things that are very important that you know. There's calibrating the gyro, and then also unlocking and locking the motors. I thought it was broken at first because I got it out, it connected to the app, everything was good. Started to go up and down on it in the house and just do a little test flight. It would not fly, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I had to get out the instruction book. I had to turn it off, turn the everything back off, turn it all back on, and let it get into like thinking and syncing mode, and then do these two actions here. So I'm gonna probably just rip these out, store them in the bag that I put this in, or a little box or something that I'll make for this, so that I have this and remind myself I need to do these two actions every time before I fly it. So first impressions of it is really cool. The other little annoying thing about these electronics, everything is USB charged now, which is fine because I have USB chargers everywhere, because I have iPhones, I have all kinds of other devices. This is annoying as fuck. I fucking hate these things, and pardon my language, but I fucking hate this kind of stuff. This is a proprietary charger that now I have to carry this charger in addition to all my other chargers for things that I have that also are just USB to be able to plug into this thing. So this battery, it goes into the charger like this, and then you click it in and then it'll charge. So it charges off those pins. The pins, again, those pin things, they've got a receiver on the other side inside the drone itself to go with those. But the annoying thing is now I have to carry another charger around. I mean, anytime I go anywhere, and I'm gonna have to search for this, right? Like I have a thing set up in our kitchen where I have a bunch of USBs and the USB-C and the micros and all the different USB-Cs or USB sizes and so forth that you need. And now I have to keep this extra special thing here because I have to be able to charge this one device with this one special charger. So that's really my only big major complaint so far. Flight controls are really easy to use. It flies like it's supposed to. It's got auto up and down in terms of where you need to go. It's got emergency stop. There's a button on the app, and you'll see that here in a second. You just hit the button and then it just drops that sucker down and lets it sit down. So it's really well put together from that perspective. I have not crashed it. My previous drone, my first drone I had from Costco, had a feature that if it crashed, it would shut off the propellers. That was amazing because I crashed it like 100 times because I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't. Let's just say that. I still don't know what I'm doing. The second one I got from China is just not safe. It's just not a safe drone to fly. I was flying it around last night at dusk, just in the backyard, low level stuff. I'm not even getting it up high. It was underpowered. It couldn't handle the wind. So anyways, I'm flying it around. I crashed it into something and it just kept running. It just sat there and was just like, the propellers were just spinning and spinning. I would imagine this one probably doesn't do that. I'll have to test it out and crash it. I don't want to purposely crash it, but I'm sure this one will shut off because this is a reputable brand. But again, bought it from Amazon. It is the HS280 Holy Stone. It's pretty cool, man. It looks cool. I like it. I really like it a lot. So you'll see some video here in just a second on what it looks like flying, and then some afterthoughts after I fly it a little bit, and you can check all that stuff out. So you guys are awesome. See you in a minute. Okay, you saw the videos of me flying this thing. I'm not a professional drone pilot. This is literally like I said, this is my third drone, but a third drone within like 3 weeks, maybe. You could see how difficult it looked to fly. I crashed it immediately in the first flight, which freaked me out. It was just like a wind gust came through. It was kind of windy. It took off, wasn't too far away. The wind gust took it and just smashed it into my barbecue grill back here behind me. Didn't break it, so that was cool. And it held up really nice from that. And so I put it away and flew it around the house a little bit just to kind of get used to the adjustments on the controller and making sure everything felt good. Came back out here earlier today, probably around 3 p.m., 4 p.m. in January. So it's got that early golden light hour. The white balance needs a little help. Saturation on the camera needs a little bit of help. It says, as I converted the video, pulled out the video to actually edit that video on my phone, it said it was 1080. I mean, I'd argue probably 720 up converted, or just really crappy 1080 like I mentioned in the earlier video. So it's a good little drone, man. It's a toy drone. It's considered a toy drone, and I would buy one. If you're looking to buy a drone, I would buy one. It's got decent enough power to fly in just a little bit of wind. And I say a little bit, I'm talking like 5-mile-an-hour wind. It doesn't have enough power to fly anything beyond that. So I'm a little nervous to get it up really high in the air, which I'll probably do on a little calmer day, to get it up to 100 feet, 200 feet, something like that. I want to keep it under the 300-foot line. But yeah, so that's the first impressions of it. I think it's a really good drone. I think you should buy one if you're looking to get into one, you know. No other issues with it, man. It's the app stayed connected really well. Didn't really have any issues with the app. I didn't get any good footage of the shakiness of the video, of the camera as you move it up and down. But you know, it takes a little getting used to. You know, those drone videos you see online that are just beautiful and magical, those guys are artists, or they're using really expensive equipment that's doing a lot of the work for them. And this is a 100% manual drone, and that's the advice I got, was to learn how to fly one at 100% manual, and I am doing that. And I think I'll be better off down the road when I go buy that DJI, spend the $2,000 or $1,000 on a drone. That I will have a better chance of having fun with it, because I'll know how to fly one and I won't be afraid of it. So last pro tip, somebody told me to do, I wrote my phone number on the drone in case it lands in somebody's yard or takes off and goes somewhere. My number's on there. Maybe somebody will call me, return my $70 drone. If not, I'll just go on Amazon and buy another one. So you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Check out some of the other videos. I don't know that I'll do a lot of drone stuff because, you know, they're kind of expensive and it's just kind of not my thing. It's a fun thing and I enjoy it, but it's not my thing. So I'll be back with more film and other kind of cameras here shortly. Talk to you later.